Somebody call a doctor because Matt Medicini is back. Over there is Diamond Dave Damone. This is the Appleton Oak. That's the answer. I'm Mason Quinn. Folks, if you can't tell, I am very excited because we are getting back to Alice in Borderland. This is the penultimate episode, Diamond Dave. This is episode 7. Oh, and I cannot wait to get to it.
I mistakenly said that a few episodes ago, so I'm definitely ready, willing, and able to watch the actual penultimate episode.
Pen. You keep putting a T in.
I don't know. Penultimate.
All I know
There we go.
is that this penultimate episode better deliver like the last one did, because I'm telling you, that one was a banger. Super excited.
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go!
Oh, look at the overgrowth. This could be the year
Never seen.
2120.
Never amazes me. Never ceases to amaze me how the cities look.
All it takes
That's
is
pretty cool.
one broken window in one of those buildings, and that's when it starts.
Well, the folks in the comments were saying Diamond Dave's going to go down the rabbit hole in this one.
Just Diamond Dave?
Just Diamond Dave, apparently. That's what the comment said. That's what the
No
comment said.
context. I'll have to go back and see the context, I guess.
Okay.
Said DD.
I can't believe
This guy.
this guy
It's still
is still alive.
I mean, it was just several episodes ago. He was coughing up blood, too.
well,
I mean, he doesn't look good, but
yeah, he's not in the best shape of his life right now.
no.
He's going to be the one to take out the King of Spades.
The will to live.
Do you really want a redemption arc for this guy, though?
Oh,
No, I want him out of the picture.
I know he got bullied, but that still doesn't mean I got to go through life just treating
Right.
everyone
A
like
lot of
trash.
people get bullied. They don't do what he did.
Oh, no.
oh, wow.
Oh, he tried but couldn't. Oh,
Well,
wow.
did he try, or did someone?
自殺殺してくる頼む
Oh, Dirty Harry.
Oh, jeez.
Did we have to do that?
俺なら快く殺してくれるって思ったか
You want to watch him suffer.
アメンだよ
Jesus,
最後まで
dude.
苦しみも抱いて
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, no redemption for that guy.
It's a good reminder to absolutely hate this piece of trash.
Yeah. They made that
俺は
very
最後
clear.
まで嫌われ抜いて
Well,
Oh, mission accomplished,
That's
buddy.
fine. That's great.
he did say it. Is that panther still roaming around in there?
God, we can only hope.
Title screen hype.
Intro.
Title screen hype.
Well, my big thing was I didn't think he would actually waste a bullet on that guy. And when I say waste, I mean it from his standpoint of, I've only got 6. Am I going to use one on this guy and only have 5 left? Given the way he...
You assume that thing has a full
yeah,
cylinder.
It's full, yeah.
So who knows if it is or not?
Might have
I don't
one,
know.
might have 2.
Yeah.
Saving the last one. You never know.
Well, I'm glad. Yeah, I know we say he's a piece of trash, but at least he 100% owns it. And even that
Yeah.
last line there, he said he was going to proudly descend into hell.
Yeah.
He knows
So
it.
he knows.
難易度クラブのクイーン
Queen of clubs.
ゲームターゲットゲ
Target.
ーム開始までお待ちください
All stretching out.
All right, so
She hasn't changed clothes the
wait.
whole time.
There's Anne.
this is going to be interesting.
I'm just going to carry for the game.
死んだと思ってた。
ううん。必ずまた会えると思ってたで。アンは強いから。
強いか。正直、死ぬのを待つ方が楽かもって思い始めてた。
I'm sure that you're not the only one that thought that either. Yeah.
でも今ここにおる。
クラブはチーム戦ね。
うちらが揃ったらちょろいな。
あと少し。絶対勝ち抜こう。
All right, they're both confident.
当たり前やん。
This would be like Predator.
Was, yeah, he got you pushing too many pencils.
What is
What is
this?
what the heck?
Playing like high stakes balance beam dodgeball. Are we getting a
the
gas
games
montage.
compilation?
Whoa.
Nice, we're jumping around here.
Holy
Diamonds your teams.
No way.
I mean,
dude.
clubs your team.
You know how tired your arms would get
Dude.
trying to go up
If you
that
didn't know
high?
how to climb, forget
Diamonds
it.
is wits.
I don't care if you did know how to climb your upper body strength to get that high.
Oh my god.
Oh, they're playing with those collars on again.
Yeah.
What game is this, folks?
That's not
Mahjong?
only game I know is that
Mahjong?
one is Mahjong.
Mahjong?
That's only a game I know of,
Yeah,
like,
I don't
with like kind of dominoes.
Here's King of Hearts.
King of Hearts now? Jeez.
So hearts are the worst ones.
Oh,
You see, he got zapped on his way down.
Oh, no.
Way.
ah!
Oh.
He gets zapped before he even hit
Yeah.
the ground.
Oh, you asked for it, answer.
Which animal is
See
this?
the eyes first.
It's a large cat.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
You know, Chuck Norris taught us in Sidekicks, you have to wrap your feet around the rope, take the weight off your arms.
Thanks for the reminder.
Oh, they won.
Oh, walking away from the explosion.
But they bring in
Come
Michael
on.
Bay for this one?
Like you
There we go.
wouldn't be, if that thing was coming down behind you, like you wouldn't just be in a dead sprint.
Yeah, but that looks way cooler.
Well,
Queen of Hearts and
cool.
King of Spades are left. It looks like.
That's the one thing you're worried about? You're not. We got transformed into a world and you're worried about that?
Yeah, got himself an old over-under. Not the most ideal defensive weapon, but it works.
Got a couple of
Something.
Yeah,
than
better than nothing. That's
better than
for
a
sure.
stick.
better than his fists.
Looks like he's got some shells too. Not bad.
Well, for self-defense, are you just thinking King of Spade? Because otherwise, there's no need.
Yeah.
Well, people out there might just be savages to begin with, you
They
know.
haven't shown us that, though.
Well,
Well, they showed us that one nice cluster of people that are friendly and everything, and then King of Spades kind of ruined that.
I mean, you would think in a world like this.
yeah, it's interesting, Dave, that you bring that up now because we haven't got like that Walking Dead, like everybody's out to get everybody.
Time,
But that's very true.
you know.
Now look at this place.
And there's
That's
still
insane.
a Starbucks.
You know, and it's not only the plant life, it's the overall decay of just everything.
Yeah.
I mean, in episode 1, they made it look shiny.
Ah, all I want to see is green. See that sign up there?
You got plenty of it now.
Hey!
残るゲームは2つ。プレイヤーたちが渋谷に集まってきている。君のことだから。生き延びてるとは思ってたよ。
Look at how clean that jacket has stayed this whole time.
Yeah.
なんか随分変わったな。そう。ああ。トゲがなくなったよ。トゲがなくなったか。
Mellower.
Just like going with the flow.
俺もいろいろあったしね。
I just saw people get burned alive with acid.
誰にも話したことのない俺の話を聞いてくれるか。ああ。俺は
Oh,
What the? Oh, son of a bitch!
嬉しいぜ。イラギ。わざと急所を外したね。V1 で
Yeah.
終わらせるわけねえ
Oh,
か
that's a pretty far shot with a revolver.
さあ始めようぜ。殺し合いのゲーム。俺たち3人が再会してやることっつったら。プレイヤー同士でゲームかよ。俺たちは似た者同士だろ。社会に適応できねえはみ出し者だ。クズだ。そのくせ生きてる実感だけは人一倍欲しがってやる。
Scum? The one's a surgeon.
Oh, he's still not well. We're not going to take the shot right now.
俺にはもう時間がねえんだよ。
Well, Alice isn't that kind of individual.
最後のゲームぐらい付き合えよ。
Oblique shot.
Leak shot.
Well, he's also a doctor. He could be able to patch himself up.
Yeah, but
3人でゲームと行こう。何言ってんだよ。ほら、お前も銃持ってんだろ、構えろ。やり合うしかねえのかよ。
Oh!
Oh, jeez. Well, you're going to get forced into it.
Gonna be attracting the King of Spades.
誰かのためになんか100年早え。俺たちの中には結局エゴしかねえんだよ。自分さえ良けりゃそれでいいんだよ。何がみんなで協力すればなんとかなるんだ。最初から自分が助かりてえだけじゃねえか。
こんな終わり方だけは絶対嫌だよ。
みんなを殺してえのかよ。
That door.
ああ、確かにそうかもな。俺たちはここで殺し合ってんのか似合ってんのかもな。やっとその気になったかよ。
Playing a game? Does he really feel that way?
あんたの言葉が一番答えるわ。引きずり込まれそうだよ。でも、
But
俺はもう弱くて自分勝手な俺には戻りたくねえ。乗らない。俺はこの引き金を自分のためには引かない。
well, you already got hit, dude.
Well, I'm wondering if he just beat him because he was trying to get them to play the game of let's take each other out.
Mm-hmm.
And now that they're not doing it.
Same thing with the guy in the tunnel.
Oh, no.
Oh, boy. Well, now you got something you got worth defending, so.
Oh, look at that shot.
No.
Don't you
So, yeah.
fucking dare.
てめえがいたんだっけな。
Oh, Jesus.
God.
やめろ！ふざけは関係ないだろ！ゲームにはヒロインが必要なんだよ。盛り上げ役だ。何言ってんだ！てめえが消えれば、俺たちはまた同族に戻れるんだ。もう、一人は嫌だ。
Oh!
Thank you.
Finally!
Please.
Thank
please.
you.
You better double tap that guy.
I mean, right?
That's a 12 gauge to the chest.
Yeah, well, you saw what happened. What happened
got
to him last
burned.
time? No.
Oh, wow.
He made the choice.
なんで私を。
らしくないことをしてみたくなったんだよ。ここで出会った人らのせいかな。クズリュウとか、ハリス君とか。
Wow. Damn it.
散弾銃ってのは、案外撃たれても知らねえんだな。
Get the f out of here.
Told ya.
俺を悪党だなんて呼ぶなよ。
You are evil.
俺が70億人いたら、悪党は、てめえの方だったってだけの話だ。
Alright, but there's not.
てめえは良かったな。法制顔の人間で。
Uh-oh.
King of Spades coming.
It's gotta be. Oh, they're doing this slow reveal.
That is a low flyby.
And there it is. He's in the
Jeez.
vicinity, folks.
二人は車の陰に。
So 2 games left, they said. There's 2 episodes.
Yep.
I assume this one's all King of Spades.
Yeah, because what are they gonna do at Queen of Hearts?
残る飛行船はスペードのキングとハートのクイーンだけ。飛行船を見て生き残ったプレイヤーが渋谷に集まってきてる。
スペードのキングを倒さないと先に進めない。え、あれ？
Oh, yes. All right, we're getting our crew back. Just now, -1.
アリス
Oh, and then they have to tell him about.
Yep.
Everything?
Well, yeah, but
Maybe
they're gonna
later.
ask.
無事だったんだ。よかった。また会えたな。父親に会った？
あいつなら無事だよ。
そっか。スペードのキングもここで勝負をかけようとしてる。みんなでキングを倒そう。
I guess that way they can keep thinking straight and
Yeah.
not mourn him
But hey,
right now.
I didn't see Last Breath.
Oh, he's right there.
She get tagged?
I don't think so.
Oh!
Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
Nice. Mirror?
Hell yeah. Okay, run.
I was gonna say, she had enough time to turn around and pop a few.
No, you just get out of there. Live to fight another day. Punt, Andrew.
Oh, that was our guy from before. Special Forces.
All right, let's go get a double tap. Make sure he's finished.
No way is he done.
Nah.
Oh, is that not him?
Nah.
Nah.
No, it wasn't him. And he should have double tapped.
Double tap.
Is there
What else?
multiple?
No one else has a weapon besides our crew.
Okay, come on.
I mean, it looks pretty badass.
This is pretty cool.
Look at that. It's noir.
I was just going to say it's noir.
Oh,
Here comes the reveal.
Oh, shit.
Superhero. lane,
There,
by
he
the way.
finally ran out.
oh,
There
she is.
Here they are. So where's our other guy?
Feels like a little plot
Remember,
there, but that's all right.
She left him.
Yeah.
Up against
Oh, he had the vest on. It barely did anything.
Oh, these guys are done.
Oh.
Yeah, we need to get Alice another kind of weapon here.
アリス、
へいや。
あんたウサギ？ええ、よろしく。
やつの予備の弾数は漏水尽きるはずだ。
There it is. Okay.
やつの所詮は人間だ。万能じゃない。やつの使用する銃も同じ。無限に発射できるわけじゃない。銃弾が尽きれば、
Can't be fired forever.
おそらくあの飛行船から降ろしてんだろう。
Take out the blimp.
こっちの武器は
Yes. I love it.
だが、弾はあとこれだけだ。
Oh, jeez.
You see John Wick? Oh.
お守り。父親が作った爆弾。
Oh, there it is.
獅子や。そんなおもちゃ何になる？
引きつけて至近距離で使おう。この匂いからすると、多分この爆弾には灯油が入ってる。
酸素爆弾ね。
だがそれだけだと大した爆発にならない。
But it'll get his attention.
Yeah.
スプレーを密閉した室内に充満させれば爆発を拡大できる。
Ah,
ダ
there
メ
we
です
go.
か？
Works in a video game.
多分
Maybe.
誰かがそこまで引きつけるってこと。
Mm-hmm.
俺が店内で待ち受けて着火する。
それだとアリスが死んじゃうよ。
いや、ちゃんと逃げ出す。
どうやって？
あのビルの2階なら最悪外に吹っ飛ばされても命は助かる。多分。
Maybe.
Maybe.
今度は俺がおとりをやろう。
All right, let's go.
Yeah.
みんなでホトリになる。当たり前やん。任せとけ。
Now let's go.
行こう。
Oh, they caught. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, well, they're
okay,
trying
never mind.
at least. Not very successfully, but
まず俺が走る。その隙にお前たちはあの路地に入って誘い込め。
わかった。
アレス、お前は店内にガスを充満させろ。
ああ、
He's like, oh, we're actually gonna do it.
There we go.
this is happening.
All right, here we go.
But is he gonna pick up on it being a trap?
Well, he might be pretty. He's pretty focused on just one person right now, so he might not be thinking.
You have to.
It's got to take that
Smash
screwdriver and
hands open. Yeah.
Got him. Oh, the best though.
Nope.
Nice. Here we go.
Oh,
save the day.
jeez.
Oh, dude, this guy is like a goddamn Terminator.
He's Wick.
He is highly trained.
All right, the automatic's done.
Oh, and his vest.
And now the vest.
It's been slowing him down.
Look at all that. I was just going to say, he's got to get some fresh air here soon.
Very soon.
God, he just stands his ground. Oh, no.
Oh.
Oh, shit. Come on.
Oh,
Off the top rope.
come on.
Watch out. Oh, shit. Oh, damn it.
Nice.
Oh, that's no vest right there.
Somebody's going to get popped.
Oh.
Oh, shit. Oh, I didn't see that coming.
Dumped a full mag into her. Oh!
What the fuck?
Oh, we are losing everybody.
Oh!
That was amazing, by the way.
That's a lot to take.
Yeah, that's a lot of hits.
Where'd he get shot?
His shoulder, right? His left shoulder.
Oh, smart move.
Nice touch.
I love how they're doing no music. Something bad's about to happen.
Are we going to get the Hank from Breaking Bad?
There, thank you.
Finally.
Ooh.
No!
What the fuck?
No, come
on! Oh my god.
Oh. He is. He's going to do the Hank.
Oh shit.
on!
Just drop one in the chamber.
No! What
Oh,
the
that was
leg?
the leg. Oh,
Come
the
on!
knees.
Oh!
Oh my god.
look
His
at the
brains
wall.
are all over the fucking wall.
Still didn't get him.
Well, he has to clear the board, so he's got to chase him down. He's not going to take the bait.
I'm wondering if he smells everything.
I mean, even outside a door, there'd be a pretty strong odor. Yeah, it depends. If it's buckshot, it might go. Well, if it's a steel.
Oh, he's... What? Did he just graze his head?
Oh, it did graze him.
Yeah.
But he sacrificed himself.
Yeah. Oh.
Jesus, get rid of it!
Oh, shit.
Talk about maybe surviving. He was absolutely right about that.
Maybe.
This doesn't look good.
Looks real bad.
Oh, wow. Okay, he's a...
Oh,
I was thinking he was
Wow.
going to get up with like a chunk of rebar sticking in him or something.
Oh,
Oh,
I don't see any potential stab wounds. Can we see the blimp go down so we can get a confirmation that Terminator's dead?
みんな、
あいつらは大丈夫だ。
He'll be fine.
お前は最後の現場に行け。
just sending Alice.
He's doing what Alice did earlier. They'll be fine. Oh, good. She can
Oh,
walk.
she walking.
Oh,
adrenaline and adrenaline only.
he was in the middle of that. How is his face not like way worse?
Charred. So you gonna give him the mercy shot or let him sit there like we saw earlier on?
No, you finish it. Mercy or not.
Oh, flashback.
Oh,
Wow, this is
shit.
what happened.
Yeah, it was how he got there.
You couldn't do it?
すまなかった。
You're sorry?
Sorry.
Take out or be taken
Much
out.
sympathy here for you, dude.
しか
That was the only way.
お前を救ってやれなかった。
Oh, I don't think he's talking.
Oh, he's talking to... Yeah. All right.
Unless there's more to the story.
Oh, he did do it. Thank you.
Now the blimp comes down.
Wow, guys. What an episode.
あんただけずるいぞ。
What?
No! No! No!
森ちゃん。
なんでお前がいるんだよ。許しを超えってのか。
いや、許しを請うのは俺の方だった。親友に嫌な役目を押し付けて。達者でいてくれよ。
There we go.
Oh,
Conscious.
wow.
How?
Oh,
Shit.
how is anybody here still moving from this battle?
I mean, I'm happy, but I just don't see how they're going to live.
She got machine gun all the way up. Well, we are in
This
kind
okay,
of a
so this
fantasy
has to
world.
mean, did they just give me hope and then just take it away from me again?
Pretty much.
Well, she was never gonna make it.
またどっかで会ったら友達になろう。
God damn it.
Ooh.
防げ
She's got to make it, right?
エントリーされるプレイヤーの皆様はお急ぎください。
Immediately, no break.
Wishing to do
Wishing.
so?
That's interesting. Wishing. Is he still alive too? And him?
Come on.
Jeshna's still alive?
Come on.
We are in a bit of a fantasy world, so
For her to be walking after getting...
well, for those guys to still be alive,
Yeah, a lot going on, but let's just go with it. Interesting. They show all the buildings overgrown and that
Except
one's
that
Dude, I
weird.
don't like
all the
how
way up.
the Queen of Hearts is the last one. No jokers.
Well, the Queen of Hearts was the final
hardest.
boss.
It's the hardest. It plays with your wits and emotions.
もしプレイヤー同士が殺し合わなきゃいけないルールだったら俺は迷わずウサギを守るから。
それ今言ったらかっこ悪いやつでしょ。
Oh, what's behind him in the doorway? What if the whole thing was one big just survival competition? They've come up and you two are the winners.
Oh,
She
Is that her?
Queen of Hearts. That's who it always was. I mean, we saw pretty much as much before, but
he's got a piece. Just take her out. I know that's not in the rules, and he'd probably get taken out himself.
oh, look at the croquet. I do remember croquet from the cartoon.
ようこそ最後のゲーム会場へ
Fade to black. Cut to black.
Dude, what?
Oh,
Objectively now, parking my emotions. Fantastic
Oh, yeah.
episode. Pissed on the emotional side that we lost, well, for sure, 2 characters. And forgot her name already. But is the other one still alive? Is that she didn't take her final breath in front of us.
I'm
she
under.
was
She
young.
looks severely injured.
I'm under the impression that they're all dead. I mean, they just haven't gotten there yet because they've all had critical wounds. I mean, she
she's-
got
Okay,
stabbed.
but no,
like
they've made a
60
point.
times.
They've made a point though to go back, give us hope, and then show a final done, and done.
Yeah.
She was still breathing.
And in this world, injuries do work differently. People have different strengths. We saw our guy before throw a tiger around. Let's not forget that. And
He
then
didn't
some of the
throw,
fight
he
scenes.
just punched.
Yeah, some of the fight scenes
Dude
were
ran,
a little over
he
the
ran
top.
And
his
see,
weapon up.
Both of them are still alive.
These 2.
This guy
Oh,
can
yeah.
go, but Cheshire, he's still alive.
Yeah, well, he's got a shot in the oblique and then a shot in the upper right
shoulder.
chest. So we'll see. We've seen, again, things work differently in this world, but I'm leaning towards everybody's gone except for Alice and Usagi here. So
I've never seen
that's what I'm leaning towards. It was interesting how we had the reveal of the Red Queen here at the end, and she had the croquet stuff set up, which is like one of the few things that I remember from the original cartoon is that there was a Red Queen and she had croquet and she was really mean to the cards. That's what I remember. So is it going to be that simple? Who knows? But what an episode this was.
Well,
I mean,
they know.
They took everybody out. Well, when I refer to the table here, they took everybody out, or at least damn near took everybody out. Just absolutely wild. And what was cool about this episode, it was nonstop action. We had multiple different games, multiple different things going on. They didn't necessarily show us exactly how every game played out. And look, they didn't need to. All they had to do was create the environment that our characters were in these games. They made it through. They got to the King of Spades here, the last one to take out. And they had a good plan. I'm like, okay, this will work. You know, I certainly didn't expect everybody to get hit or to lose everybody the way
Not
we
at
did.
all.
But it did make for an interesting story. And I don't recall, Diamond Dave, I don't know if you mentioned it before, if somebody else did, but did they know there would be a third season after doing season 2? That's the one thing I don't recall. I think some of you in the comments might have smartened us up to that, but at this moment, I don't recall, because it would make for an interesting story if Alice wins in the next episode. What do you do for a season 3? Is it the way to try to get back? I mean, who knows? But either way, an absolutely phenomenal, gut-wrenching episode that we saw here. And I did like the flashbacks that they've done a really good job of. We got the flashbacks of the King of Spades, see a little bit his history, because they have done a fair amount of that. And it just helps with the character building. So it's not just a nameless, faceless robot just coming after you, blowing everybody away. That there is a little more to the story. So I appreciated that.
Yeah, right here, I believe that he was saying, he's talking to that soldier out loud now,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
not to Anagi.
Yeah.
Yeah, Agony. Yeah, and I want to say real quick, it almost looked like Saul Goodman sitting there that he was talking to the soldier. That's what it kind of looked like, Bob Odenkirk to me. But I never saw you throw your headset so fast with that fight. So that's going to lead me to this question for you three, because you three watch Walking Dead. Have you ever had an episode like that too, where a few of the main characters or whoever get taken out, that you just like Oh, come on! Like you were saying,
Yeah.
I almost don't want to
We-
watch the rest of the episode because I'm assuming there have been.
Walking Dead hasn't had the balls to do something like this where they take out like 5 main characters. I mean, main, the only characters in one episode like this.
Yeah, there's been at least 3 at a minimum that we can rattle off right away, but not turn it into Walking Dead. But yeah, there's 3 where
I just
you're
figured
just
that's
like, this is just so fucking stupid. Like, you know, there was something behind it, but either way.
because I brought that up just as a way to relate to you guys because like of how mad I am at this. Because like even in Breaking Bad, we didn't have something like this. You know.
Yeah, nobody's safe.
But
Yeah,
cruising
but-
back through though,
yeah.
I'm less emotional about it now because the 2, and I really wish she would have made it. Clearly, she didn't here. The one with Unagi, I can't believe after getting mowed through the middle of her body,
She had anything.
She had anything left to make it to that shot that they gave us. But everyone right now, outside those 2, are alive. The way they just left it here. So I have a little bit more hope going in the next one.
You got more hope than I
But
do.
that's where I'm torn. I love that they made me feel that way with that kind of emotion of like, you just killed off 5 of my peeps.
Yeah.
And now they're showing like, hey, they're not, well, 2 of them are gone. But I just love the writing of it. I love how it can make me feel that way. So
Yeah, but
Yeah, well,
without a
that's
hospital,
a
even
way.
though I was
that's
mad,
a way. That's a way to.
I like it.
But that's a way to get you invested in it.
Oh, yeah,
Because
just
of
the
course
investment.
it sucked me right in because we're sitting here going, oh, like I was other than going, I was like dead silent because you. Like especially these characters, they've done a great job of showing us their backstories. They've been showing us their triumphs throughout it. I love the fact that at the beginning of the episode, they showed a bunch of different, cards going down, and not just from the main characters, just from everybody else being able to band together, get away. The amazing shot of walking away from the blimp exploding after this. I want to know more about this dodgeball game because this game looks fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean,
I would love to play that.
without hospitals, without doctors, they're done. So hate to be a wet blanket.
Oh,
but-
I know you are, but yeah. So like, I am so enthralled with this, and I can't wait for the last
Mr.
episode.
Until I see you.
Yeah,
Now
until we
he's
see
already
it,
being like,
I
oh,
mean,
they're
if we go back
Well,
to
we
it,
did
dude,
see a
dude ran
machine gun up
in
there.
full
Saw
auto.
two.
He ran it from belly button to
Pretty much
sternum.
neck.
making a zipper. On it.
Yeah, I mean, so for her to make it through, pretty bad.
I mean, Cheshire could maybe make it, but still, again, I mean, I guess he's a doctor of sorts, but without any medical stuff. I mean, an infection could take you out. And,
Well, there are.
We've
well,
seen how.
But again, this world's different.
They blew up the one, the pharmacy store with all the hairspray and everything.
Look, what a wild episode. Ironically, like we've had all these crazy games, and the 2 that I feel like I've been most interested in, although they didn't feel they felt a lot more physical and a lot less strategery, was the 2 that we saw here, kind of like in the montage. The dodgeball looked really, really interesting. They were all had their different color balls that they were throwing, and then you were also on a platform that was only a few feet wide, and it looked like it was quite a steep drop after. And the other, it looked like a combination of like ropes and what did you call it when they were?
When you go on the monkey bars and try to knock people down,
Yeah, when
chicken or something.
chicken. Yeah. Well, chicken was when somebody went on your shoulders, but I think there's a couple of different variations. But in any regard, I would have liked to have seen those 2 games play out. But if you're going to do a montage and have games that are a little
Don't
bit
forget the
more
one where they're getting
self-explanatory.
chased by. Well, we didn't see it.
didn't
We
see it.
heard it.
Something.
We didn't see
But
it. We
we
heard
didn't
it
see
down
it.
like those narrow halls.
Yeah.
Talk about a mix between claustrophobia and when you're in those narrow halls and something's chasing you. There's really nowhere to go.
Well,
so
here,
imagine-
like we just
imagine
pulled
us
this up here. Answer caught this. Look how clean.
Yeah, they caught it at the end, but when they show this whole city view, the whole skyline, how clean it is compared to
Yeah, the
everything.
Queen's,
Yeah, like
the
we didn't
Queen's
see it-
building.
My point is, we didn't see it like the first time around, but
Yep.
that's insane.
Very interesting. Well,
Yeah.
I only have it cleaned about up to about a third of the way, maybe a little over a third of the way up, and then it's yeah. So, but in any regard, yeah, I mean that was really heavy at the end. That was a great question about in The Walking Dead, do we lose usually multiple characters? And there's been a handful of times where you've lost 2 in the same episode.
I mean, or the Pikes episode, but those were like mid-level characters, not our main characters.
Yeah, there was one.
Yeah, but you're
well,
still
let's not spoil
invested
him
in
too
him,
much.
right?
There might be
Yeah,
a chance where he watches this
The
stuff.
scene two
Yeah,
main characters.
The
You know
scene,
what I'm
yeah,
talking
yeah.
about. The scene, two main characters. Or main and very close to being main. But in any regard, to have, 5 people get pretty much decimated, or 6 or whatever it was here, I mean, all in one episode is pretty traumatic. And they did it in a way where you had some hope, because they were finally all fighting back. Because all we saw, even towards the
red shirts
before
fighting
our
back.
yes, they started fighting back. Excuse me, and it looked like we were getting somewhere. But our guy was he was all out John Wick. They showed him in his flashback where it looked like he was some sort of special forces in some sort of military battle, which they made clear with his movements and the way he handled his firearms and everything. But yeah, I mean, when we look at these. We're talking sorry, we're watching it right now. This is, there's
0%.
and I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. When
It is 0 because we watched her die.
yeah, well, when we,
Well, I mean, one of them is up.
and then all the stabs.
well, we watched her,
multiple
but
stabs.
the girl that goes down there, with they ran up. She's with it later. But in any regard, look, a phenomenal episode. A lot of action, a lot of emotion being pulled out from this one. A lot of just our guy with the burns who's back, and he's just I think Diamond Dave said, I don't know what's going to make the cut, but he's accepting who he is. He's not trying to make any bones about it that he is a lousy human being. And
he full on accepted it, this one.
yeah, this was crazy, and finally going into the last face card, I don't know what to expect. I certainly didn't expect this from this episode. I mean, you really don't know what to expect going into any of these episodes.
It's going to be a nice game of croquet. That's all they'll decide.
That's all
the
it is.
winner.
Just a game of croquet.
Yep.
Friendly
game of hearts.
Yeah. Well, it'll be interesting to see how many more people show up if it's just Arisu and Usagi.
Yeah.
Because
Hiya, that's her name.
they walked up and it looked like it was a relatively small, gaming area. Okay. And they looked like to be the only 2 around. I don't know if, our guy there, John Wick, took everybody else out. But yeah, another incredible episode. And look, I'm expecting that the last episode is full of the same action and drama that we've been given. But this was so heavy. It feels like when we talk on this channel about the penultimate, is that one going to be the big one? And the last one more is kind of tying things together. Obviously, we need some sort of conclusion to this story, but maybe not. We'll see. But yeah, so overall, a good episode. It took a little bit of liberty with some of the violence. I mean, Usagi got stabbed in the legs a bunch of times.
Yeah,
so
right above the knee.
Right above the knee, and it looked like the one on her right leg. It looked like he jabbed it in and was like sliding it up.
Yeah.
That would have done some pretty serious damage. So even for her to be walking with Arisu's help at the end would have been whatever. But you know what? And I'm going to disagree with you here because you said a couple of times, and I think you're trying to be too nice here. You used the term a couple of times. Well, in this world, there's still people though, right? Yeah. So you can say in this world,
but some of the fight scenes they've had,
but we just saw the guy get ran into a car and burst into flames, and he popped over.
I know,
nothing happened.
But that's what I'm saying. So I am going to say that I'm going to say that I enjoyed the plot and I enjoy it, everything. And don't get me wrong, I love this show, but they went a little jumpy over the Sharky here with some of the things they did.
I don't think it's any different than a lot of stuff we've seen, like in RRR or
RRR
Vikram or
I'll take John Wick 4 was. I'm sorry, love the movie, but John Wick 4 did the same thing, where they just went so far overboard with the action that at some point you start to almost have to look at it like, well, this is a fictional world with fictional, but so you almost have to put yourself in that headspace because otherwise. None of it makes sense. But in any regard,
well, remember, time works different here. So you got to keep that in mind too with how everything is. So yeah, Quinn's right. This world is different. It's not reality. Mm-hmm. Well, it's reality, but it just works different than the reality world that we are in.
So there's that.
I mean, time is but a constant.
You ever see the YouTube videos? We love these, by the way, where somebody's like, "Oh, a fighter pilot watches Top Gun, or Special Forces guy watches this military movie." I would love to see surgeon
Yeah.
Surgeon watches Alice in Borderland season 2, episode 7.
Well, I think the way I always look at it, and because I know it can be tricky, and I do this with like CGI and stuff too. If there's bad CGI, I really don't let it get to me typically because it doesn't really take me out of it, even if it's bad, because I've already accepted that I'm in this world where these are the rules. There's a Queen of Hearts who's making all these games and these people are doing all these things, and some people are incredibly lucky, other people are cannon fodder, and we're following our main characters. So right off the bat, you could say it's unrealistic that our 5 characters got as far.
I mean, it was
as they
unreal.
did.
If you really want to go down that,
take the ride and
if
accept
you want
it.
to go down that route, then episode 1 shouldn't even exist because the fireworks. The fireworks went off, and we walk out, and no one's around. Like
right, exactly. It's
from that
where do you
point,
draw the
if
line?
anyone. Sorry, Dave. Sorry to you if you feel that way. But from that point on in this series, if you were thinking it's going to be 100% realistic in real life after that,
I understand.
That's on you.
Yeah. There was a few times where he swapped out mags and didn't release the bolt too, but I didn't want to be a Debbie Downer.
Well, but I mean that's the thing. How realistic are you going to get? I mean, like I said,
some of his
I
stuff,
always go back.
Some of his reloads were really. Some of his
like,
reloads and his tactical stuff was really impressive.
Right.
So it was, for as good as this guy was, his movements and everything, I was really impressed with. But I think there was 2 or 3 times where he didn't release the bolt after he dropped out a mag and replaced it. So
right, but I mean, you can nitpick anything if you're an expert in whatever it be. Like, how did he keep the aerosol cans going? You know, how is he able to set a bunch of aerosol cans up and they just kept blowing? They don't work that way.
Popped pretty good when the building exploded and they all just flew out.
You know, but in this world, you have to accept that. I don't get upset when I see a hero in a movie riding a motorcycle and it magically goes from being a 2-stroke to being a 4-stroke motorcycle, 2 completely different engines with different sounds. But it's the same bike.
Does it get you a little?
No, I just take the ride and go with it.
I'm saying very clearly, I love this show and I love the episode and I love the action. And look, I'll make it very clear. I will take a little bit over the top like they did here with the violence, with the who can recover from what versus the opposite where it's downplayed. So I'll take this. Look, I think the show's great. I thought this guy was brilliant. there was a few things where I'm like, took me out of it just this much.
Yeah, I do want to say kudos to finally somewhat, and there's probably other things out there. I mean, it's the entertainment world somewhere out there that I probably haven't seen. It's probably been done. But for me in this moment, I'm happy that when those 3 people had the hood, came running after him, I'll just take you out by the ankles. Because how many times have we seen in some kind of action or horror, I'm just going to go for what's here in the middle and just go to town on it.
Captain America?
Because when they did it at first.
Hey!
Well, it's true. He just goes like
just runs with the shield.
There's 2 legs right there. Pow, pow.
You leave Steve Rogers out of this.
Yeah, see, when I saw that scene, I thought he just shot right through the car hood for an element of realism. But you're right, he did take out the legs.
The sweep.
And then they dropped it, and then he got
did the sweep. So that, to me, was genius.
That explosion.
That explosion was crazy. But again, there was a lot of really cool things that were done in here. Mm-hmm. Yes, could one just decide to take themselves out and try to analyze that?
I don't know
go
why you
for
do
it.
that. I don't know why
but I was entertained by it, and it made me believe that it could still happen.
Were you not
for the most
entertained?
part?
Exactly.
I was absolutely
entertained. I am all in on this world and everything that's happening, so I can't wait to see what happens with the Queen of Hearts because, like I said, everything Alice has just been through, he has lost literally everybody that he's had with him, except for Usagi. So we'll see how that plays out. But hopefully it's nothing physical for Usagi to have to do, and she can be all right.
Yeah, and also too
Hearts. So it's Hearts, which that makes me extra nervous knowing that they're going into the Queen of Hearts.
Well, and what Alice said to her.
What are you popping over?
Just never mind. Keep going. Just get it all out.
I'm done.
It's just verbal diarrhea.
I try. It just doesn't matter. Real quick, I'm glad this episode was a huge ride. I'm glad to see that the majority of people are still alive. One more time, I'll say that. I thought this episode, right there in the alley too, when Unagi and Terminator were going at it. There was no music after he did all the stabbing and all the shooting. It was just silence. And I thought for sure, usually when folks do that, from what I've seen, is it's getting real deep, real emotional. That's something's coming up to where it's going to be very bad, and they do that to suck you in, or at least it sucks me in every time. So I can't wait to see this game that's going to get played now. As far as like themes in here and whatnot, I'm probably skipping over some of the themes, or we are. It's just I'm taken back by this episode and how much that just actually happened with the King of Spade. And I am glad that they made it hard for anybody to take this out, take the King of Spade out, because we just saw for sure 2 deaths, potentially 1 coming, maybe. Everyone that went into this was at, we'll say 100%. They left maybe at like 25. Alice is the only one that left at a steady, probably 90%. And good to see Unagi get his conscience cleared now, and he didn't opt out.
Yeah.
So
well, and Alice did say he would protect Usagi, so that's going to be big going into this next game of
She
Hearts.
called him out on that. You just said that to be cool.
Yep.
I don't know. This was a banger. Such a banger.
We cannot wait to get to this final episode of season 2, because we know season 3 is on the way, but we can't wait for that. But I cannot wait for the next episode, just like y'all couldn't wait for that next episode. So for Appleton Oak, Diamond Dave, that's Mason Quinn. I'm of course the answer. We'll catch you on the next one, pals.